Hi there, this is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and in this video we're going to do the full review for the Xolo Q800 Android phone. I've already done the unboxing for this phone, so you can check out that to see what comes inside the box. And the specs on this Xolo Q800 are also very good. It comes with a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor. It has 1 gig of RAM, and the GPU on this is a PowerVR SGX 544. So overall specs are very aggressive for the price point at which this phone sells. In India, this phone sells for around 12,500. The MRP on the box is quoted as 12,999. And it comes out of the box with Android version 4.1, that is Jelly Bean. Let me show you the same now. If you go to about the phone, as you can see, it's the Android version 4.1.2, that is Jelly Bean. And the screen on this is a 4.5 inch QHD screen. That means it has a resolution of 540 by 960. And I would say the viewing angles also are pretty good. And the quality of the screen that Xolo has put in is pretty good. The colors are really vibrant and the screen is pretty bright. And coming to the storage, internal storage, it comes by default, that is around 4 GB, but you get just around 1.8 GB. But the good thing is that you can add a micro SD card to the same. I added actually a 8 GB SD card, and as you can see, the apps are getting installed on that. What I would suggest is that if you purchase this phone, insert a micro SD card 16 GB, or it accepts up to 32 GB, and come to this preferred install location and change the location to the SD card. Then the apps will default install to the SD card. Hence, you won't have any problems regarding storage. Also, if you go to the display, it does support the auto brightness sensor, as you can see, and it works brilliantly. Again, Xolo did not modify the layout a lot. It is not totally stock Android, I would say, but very close to that. They added this quick toggles tray, as you can see here. And also the app tray looks very stockish, and if you keep on scrolling, you come to the widgets. Again, let me give you a quick physical overview now. On the top, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. The micro USB slot is on the top, and on this end we have the volume rocker, and the power button is also at this end. We have this nice metallic finish over here that gives a premium look to the phone. On the bottom, we have an indent to open the back cover. I'll show you that later. And the microphone hole is over actually here. And if we move to this side, actually we have nothing. Moving towards the back, we have the 8 megapixel camera with LED flash. I've already made a dedicated video regarding the camera performance, so you can check out that video for more info. And moving down, we have the opening for the speakerphone. The speakerphone is adequately loud, but the placement is a little bit weird. While playing games, etc., I was holding it, so it can easily get muffled. The back is actually made up of plastic, but it's soft plastic, so it gives that rubberish feel. And to open the back cover, you can just open it directly via this. And as you can see, it's a plastic back cover, and you can add your 2 SIM cards. I did all my testing with just a single SIM card, that's the 3G card. And first SIM is 3G, the second is 2G, and you can also add a micro SD card here. And as you can see, the battery is a 2100 milliampere battery, and with single SIM, I would say the battery life is kind of average. It can easily last you one full working day with average usage. And the build quality also seems fine. There's no creaking noise or anything like that with the phone. But in the looks department, it's a little bit bland, I would say. The front facing camera is a 1 megapixel, and the earpiece is also really nice, and the voice quality that I was getting is really good. And we have the 4.5 inch screen here, and as I said, it's an IPS grade screen. And we also have these 3 touch type capacitive buttons. One is for the menu, second is home, and third is for the back. And as you can see, we are connected to my 3G network. And let's fire up the web browser. And let's actually go to our website, that's tech2buzz.com. Let's go. And the screen, as I said, is actually pretty bright. Oops, my 3G connection is a little bit wonky. And let's just go to tech2buzz.com. And it's going on 3G, that's why it might be a little bit slow. But some people ask me, does 3G work fine? And yes, as you can see, 3G also works fine on this. and pinch to zoom gesture is really smooth because it's a quad core phone, and also the good thing is that it has 1 GB of RAM. Hence everything is really smooth on the phone. So in terms of web browsing, you shouldn't have any problems regarding the phone. And as I said, it comes with 1 GB of RAM, and as it's running the Android version 4.1, that is Jelly Bean, you do get this Google Now. For example, who is the president of United States?
The president of the United States of America is Barack Obama.
So as you can see, the Google Now also works great on this phone. And if you hold this home button for a while, you get this ICS style multitasking tray, and you can just swipe away all the applications if you want to kill them. But let me show you the free RAM that is available. Let's run this Android system info. And as you can see, out of that 1 gig, we have a healthy free RAM of 615 MB. And in my testing, due to this high level of RAM that was free, the phone is really smooth to operate. I rarely faced issues of lag on this phone. So overall, the experience is very good, I would say. And coming to the media playback also, let me show you the same. Let's launch this MX player. And I have this 720p video. And as you can see, it could play it back without any issues. The playback is very smooth and it does not skip any frames. I also actually tried it with 1080p clips, and that was also fine, I would say. So in terms of media playback, you shouldn't have any problems with the phone. By default, actually you get 5 home screen. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You don't get this gesture that we get in some of the phones, but again, as I said, the UI is mostly stock, so it shouldn't matter that much. And let me also show you the multi-touch points on this one, and let's test it. Actually, we have 5 multi-touch points on this one, and I also tested this phone with quite a few games, even high-end games like Asphalt 7, etc. And I actually made a dedicated video regarding that, and I would say that it is also great for gaming also. If you are interested in the benchmarks, also check out that video because I did the benchmarking in that video. Coming to the camera, the rear-facing camera, as I said, is an 8 megapixel shooter, and we do get this tap to focus functionality. And for the most part, the camera is actually really fast, and as you can see, it takes the snaps actually pretty quickly. And we can also switch to the video mode, and if you set the video quality to fine, it can record video in 1080p. I have actually done an in-depth review regarding the camera performance, so you can check out this video for more info. But overall, I would say, considering the budget-oriented price of this phone, I was very impressed with the camera performance. Let me also show you the messaging app now, and let's try some new message. And this is the stock keyboard that we get, but we do get this predictive text, as you can see, and it's comfortable to type, and you can also move it in this orientation and it works fine. So in terms of the keyboard, I don't have any problem, and we also get this voice recognition. So let's try that. This is a test for the voice dictation. Again, made some errors. Voice dictation is on or off, I would say. Also, if you have seen my benchmarking video, Xolo did not skimp on the sensors, and as you can see, this is the Compass app, and it works fine on this phone. I also tested the GPS and navigation, and it works fine, but the issue is that it takes a lot of time to get a GPS lock, almost about 2 to 3 minutes.
In 600 meters, slide left onto Narayan Buddha Road.
As you can see, the GPS is working and it's actually tracking us properly. But also, let me show you the speakerphone quality. This is the stock dialer that we get, and let me put it to speaker.
Your current prepaid account balance is 338.
So as you can see, the speakerphone is actually adequately loud, but as I said, if you place it down, it gets blocked a bit. So the location is not the best. So what do I feel about this Xolo Q800 Android phone? Overall, I'm really impressed with this phone, and for the price what you're getting, I would say it's a very good deal. Yes, it's not a HD screen like the Canvas HD or some other phones, but again it costs a lot less. It's around rupees 12,500 in India, and overall I would say it's a very good phone. Also, the good thing was that it could play heavy games like Asphalt 7, etc., and you didn't have to do hanky panky like routing stuff, etc., and most of the apps just install the data on the external SD card. So overall, in terms of performance with this phone, I'm really impressed, and this product gets a big thumbs up from me. I hope you found this video review helpful. If you found it helpful, I'll appreciate if you can click the like button. That's it for now. This is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and I hope to see you in my next video.